NFB over here. Boom. Audio check. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear the Ice Ice Baby? Okay. All right, so here we're live, y'all. Again, I went viral. They shared me on DL Hughley's page, on his main page. He posted me. Of course, he don't like me, but I appreciate that he shared me. You know, that was nice of him to share your boy. So I got shared to a big old 3 million account on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? I'm on IG as well. But anyways, I digress, y'all. So I got shared. That was pretty cool. Go back to work tomorrow. I'm a coot hauler in West Texas. Money making machine, you know, the Southside Super Sport. They don't make them like this no more. And we're live. Y'all, let's see who wants to get on here. Let me know. Hey, Christy, does it sound good? Is my mic working? Let me know. Hey, what's up? Shout out my boy Bobby. Thank you, Big Brian. Shout out Brian. Somebody said, let me hold that chain real quick. Boy, somebody said that silvery chain. Boy, you don't even know. Let's talk about West Texas. I'm from West Texas, okay? I'm from West Texas. And they said your boy was a failed rapper. Man, I quit making music about 20 years ago. Straight up. I'm a successful father. I'm a successful business owner. I'm an oil man. Who wants to be a rapper nowadays? Let's be honest. Who wants to be a rapper? Straight up. Talk about I'm a failed rapper. I was probably the best rapper in my city. But you know what? I grew up and I became a man, okay? And I started doing manly things. The Bible says when you're a child, you speak as a child and you act like a child. I grew up, okay? And I became a successful business owner. So that's what they try to clown me. Oh, unsuccessful rapper. Boy, I was running miles around these boys. But I ain't gonna lie. I got a couple songs I've been working on. You know, now that I got my full-fledged audio and video production studio, I can make a movie. So if I want to make a song, if I want to do a country song, if I want to do a rap song, I'll do what I want to do. It's all content. Really, the rappers are trying to be like me. The rappers are trying to be like content creators. The rappers are trying to be like streamers. Rappers are trying to be like TikTokers. And to be honest, you got to be like that nowadays to get any kind of clout or fame. That's how it works. You know what I'm saying? So shout out everybody out there. If you check me out in these other videos they shared, holla at your boy. Here I am in the flesh. All right, so let's continue. Who wants to get on here? Let me know. Where's the hat? The hat's on the side. I had to wear my do-rag today. I want to wear my do-rag for my brothers out there. For all my brothers out there. Let's continue. All right, who's up in here? Okay, big props. Yeah. And don't worry. I thought about it today. They gave me an idea. I'm gonna start dropping some tracks here and there, my old songs from back in the day. I'm gonna start putting them on here little by little, and you judge for yourself how whack I was. And hey, it's content. I do what I want to do. Straight up. I was a producer. The engineer. I learned everything on my own. I was actually quite successful. You know what I'm saying? I did a lot of things on my own. I was doing very well back in the day. But like I said, my priorities shifted and I had to focus on my family. And back then, it wasn't no internet, y'all. Back then, it was like MySpace, and there was no phones and none of that stuff, y'all. It was a way different era back in the day. You had to sell CDs out the trunk, boy, you know? So anyways, I digress. Let's get some people on here. Shout out everybody in the comments, in the chat, y'all. Thank y'all. We had a live last night. I done pieced it up, y'all. I'm releasing clips little by little. Somebody commented and said, all this talks about is this. No, I got a lot of content. I do interviews. We go out there and help the community, women, children, whole neighborhoods. When they need us, we'll go help, interview. We do all kinds of content. The thing is, what you don't understand how content works. I'll do a live stream for 2 hours on TikTok, get about 15 people to jump on here, go on the couch with my wife, just kicking back on my day off, clip them all up, boom, 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 10-minute clips, and just post them all the next week. That's how it works, baby. Get your game up. Don't get mad because someone like me mastered the game of content creation, baby. Don't get mad that I make money. Thank you for all your comments. All your views. I want them. Give them all to me. Yeah, give me all your clout. Give me all that clout. I'll take it. I'll eat it. That's how it works. I'm a content creator and you're a content consumer. I make money. TikTok pays me, right? They pay me to make content and you watch it. You sit there and you watch it and I make it. So that's how it works. So anyways, let's get back in here. Let's go rounds in the ring, homeboy. You okay? We will. You got 20,000? If you ain't got $20,000, there's no free fadies. No friendlies, unless you got $20,000 for real. Like I want to go with you and jump in the ring with you. Commenter on my TikTok. I don't even know who you are. Yes, I want to go do that. I'm so busy in life, but I'll go do that for you. You want me to go in the ring with you? You got 20 racks though? I'll do it for 20 racks, nothing less. Anyways, someone said I got 50,000. We'll show. Okay, I'll take the 50. I'll send you the invoice. We'll do the paperwork. Send me the 50. You can wire it. I'll give you the bank info, wire it to my account, and we'll sign for the 50. And there it is. Who else up here? Hey, what up, Sad Girl? Shout out all my moderators, y'all. All right, so let's go ahead and get to the actual meat and potatoes, y'all. Let's get the people that want to get on here real quick and speak to them. Hold on. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, we already got them all lined up. You want to get on here? How you manage being a trucker and a business owner? Well, I own the trucking business, and I am the owner, and I am the worker and the owner. It's a very good tax strategy whenever you cut the payroll check and you are the worker.
Yo,
A lot of good tax strategies with that. 401ks, for pre-Roth IRAs, etc. You're on Nino Radio. What's up?
what's up, man? I'm
What
here
up?
to give you some content. Telling you, you're a bum for wearing that U.S. Border Patrol shirt. You gotta take that off.
What's a bum? Wait, hold on, young man. What's the definition of a bum though?
You, bro? You gotta look
Me.
up the pictures. You got
A millionaire in the making, and I'm a bum. Hey, how old in West Texas? What do you do for a living?
West Texas. This
What do you
guy.
do for
Hey,
a living?
man,
What do you do?
That's a horrible shirt to
you
be
work,
wearing,
you work
man.
you work at Altel or what?
Hey,
You work at a Sprint? What do you do?
You talk about helping your community and everything. You over here attacking communities with ICE.
What are you talking about? ICE is getting rid of the criminals.
Bro.
Exactly. Don't get mad your Theo got picked up, bro. Don't get mad that your Theo got picked up last week. I know you're upset. It's okay, Yolanda. Let it out,
How
Yolanda.
you try to take from Latin culture.
Oh yeah, Latin. I do what I want to do. Thank you. I love Taco Bell. I love Taco Bell.
Hey man,
And I call ICE. And you can't do nothing about it. And you watch me. And you watch me. Come take it off me.
Hey man,
come take it off me.
I wish I could, bro, but
You wouldn't come within 5 feet of me. You wouldn't come within 5. Trust me. In person, you wouldn't come in 5 feet of me. Thank you for watching me, though. Thank you for watching me. Woo! Thank you for watching me, though. My nephews.
Get that shirt off.
Whatever.
Bro. Get that shirt off.
Come take it. Come take it over here. I'm gonna stop me. Come take my shirt.
I would. I was satching
You
off.
wish.
Bro.
Exactly. You wish.
You're soft, doggy. You don't even know what you're talking about.
I'm soft, but you watch
You're
me,
soft,
right?
bro. You eat tacos.
Yes, I'm soft. You're tough. I'm not tough. I'm nobody. I'm nothing special. You're not nobody.
To eat tacos and then send the guy who made you tacos back home, huh?
Yeah. I love Taco Bell. My favorite restaurant is Taco Bell. Thank you for reminding me of tacos. Yes, I love Taco Bell. I love Taco Bell.
Don't pays your bills, huh?
Yep. I pay my own bills. I don't depend on the government, bro. Okay, I don't got an EBT card. All right.
Hey, man.
No, thank you.
Hey, just take off that shirt, okay, bro? Like,
no.
They ain't necessary.
Make me take the shirt off. You never
Take that
can.
shirt
You
off.
never
That shit
will,
ugly,
Pedro.
bro.
You never will, Pedro.
Bro, where'd you get that shirt
In your
from?
dreams,
From the flea market, bro?
Pedro. In your dreams.
Where'd you get
where I
that
got
shirt
this
from?
shirt?
From the flea market?
I actually did get it from a flea market.
Oh,
From an Army veteran. Let me talk.
Trying to drag back home, making your shirt.
I got this from an Army veteran at the flea market in San Antonio. And you know what I told him I was going to do? I also bought a Mexican flag. You know what I'm going to do with it?
Oh, you bought a Mexican flag too?
You know what I'm going to do with it?
What you gonna do with it?
Guess what I'm going to do with it?
What you gonna do with it?
I can't say it on here, but you know what I'm going to do with it, though, right? That's what I
You
told that
gonna
veteran.
surprise?
Nah, you're going to see what I'm going to do with it. I told him,
What you gonna do with
I
it,
told
bro?
him, I told him what I'm going to do with it. And you know what he told me? He
When
shook
it
my
comes.
hand. He said, "Thank you, sir. Thank you for doing that. Just wait, bro. It's coming.
He didn't
You'll
say
see
thank
it.
you. Just make
I
up
ain't
stories
lying.
all the time, bro.
You ain't got to believe me. I'm telling
Exactly,
you the
I
truth.
don't, bro.
Well, don't believe me then, but keep watching me.
Oh
Thank you for
my
watching
goodness.
me.
Hey, bro.
Thank you for
Just
watching
take
me.
off that shirt and stay away from the
A young man telling a grown man take off a shirt.
Hey, bro.
Where
You're a
did Trump
grown
hurt
man
you at?
making content
Where
over
did
here.
Trump hurt you? Yeah, and you're watching it.
Low rated.
I'm getting paid.
Hey,
I'm
bro,
getting
you're
paid.
mad. That's
I'm
all right,
getting
dude.
paid.
I
You're
love
not.
it. I love that you're standing there taking the beating.
Thank you. Thank you for loving it. Thank you for loving it.
I love
I
it,
don't even
bro.
know who you
This is
are.
what I
I don't
pay
even know.
for.
Let it out, Yolanda.
No.
Let it out, Yolanda.
People like you are so easy to make fun of, bro. I can see you're hurting.
Is that all you got to say, Pedro? Is that it? Hello? Okay, and he's out of here, y'all. Hey, he said I was lying. I ain't lying. I tell you right now, I ain't lying. Straight up, I went to a flea market with my family to San Antonio. Shout out San Anto. I went to the 210. Went to Big Lou's Pizza. We went to SeaWorld. We went to Aquatica. We had a great weekend. And at the end of the day, we went to Traders Village in San Antonio. And there was an awesome little store. I like to support the locals. And I bought this U.S. Border Patrol shirt. And I also bought a Mexican flag, and you can imagine what I'm going to do with that. Video coming soon. And I told the veteran what I was going to do, and he shook my hand. He said, "Thank you, sir, for doing that. Let me know how I could reach you or see who you are." I told him my name, and I said, "Yeah, don't worry. You'll see the video here pretty soon whenever I do what I'm going to do with that Mexican flag." And he was appreciative, and I'm not lying. And you ain't got to believe it, but that's what happened. I went to San Antonio, bought my shirt, and bought a Mexican flag, and you know what's coming next, baby. Anyways, let's continue. Who's up in the chat, everybody? Let's go. God bless everybody. What up, everybody? Ice, ice, baby. Okay, we're gonna continue. Let's see who wants to. If you want to jump on here, hit the button and come on the live. Oh, we got a lot more people. Then we got to get to all of them. Let's see who's up next on Nino Radio.
Hey, what's up, man?
What's up, man?
Hey, man, you gotta be a troll, man. You're not for real, man. I can tell
hey, home. Boy, I'm not a troll, bro. This is bro. I've been like this for a long. Can I talk? No, look, bro. I've been doing this for a long time, bro. I've been making content for a long time. Trump flew me out to the White House years ago. I documented on my IG. I'm on FB. I'm on YT. I'm Nino America, bro. I'm one of the biggest. They say Latino, brown, MAGA content creators in the U.S., bro. But I just don't ever really came on TikTok till like the last year or two, bro. But I've been doing this, bro, and I believe every word I say, bro. Straight up.
All right, bro. So what's your goal? What's your goal?
I don't even
making this videos.
I honestly don't even have a goal. I make plenty of money in the oil field. I just come back here when we had dinner, me, my wife, and my kids, and I came back here make a couple videos and go live to get my content for the rest of the week. So I really don't have a goal, bro. I just like to push my message and preach conservatism, Christianity, the religion of the United States, and that's all I come to do, bro. You don't see me. I don't do matches. I don't ask nobody to send me gifts. I don't sit here tell you tap the screen. I'm an oil man. I'm already racked up. I just come here to make content, bro. That's all I really do.
All right, man. But hey, what's your opinion on Trump not trying to release the files?
That's not true. He actually told Pam Bondi to get it all ready, and they're actually working on it. And there's a lot of blowback from judges and some Democrats, bro. So they will be released. But let's be honest, bro, they were released a long time ago. A lot of it was already released. Trump wasn't in there, and we already know if Trump was in there, they would have had that out years ago, bro. It's not like this is a top secret stuff. I mean, it was already dropped a while back. But Trump has actually told them to release the documents and get them ready, and the judges are standing in between it. So, I mean, were you asking about these files under Biden's presidency, or you just started worrying about it this last month?
I think they're really important, man. Ever since they came out, ever since the guy supposedly died, I mean, they've been important since they came out, man. So I feel like they should have been out a long time ago.
Well, they did come out, but they're heavily redacted. But Trump wasn't in them. But let me ask you a question: Did you vote for Trump or Kamala?
I didn't vote for neither, man, because I actually didn't hate either side. Both sides have bad parts, and they both had good sides. But I feel like Trump lied a lot, man.
Okay. Do you lie a lot? Do you lie? Do you ever lie?
But you can't lie when you're the president of the fucking country.
But the point is this though. So check it out. Like, you didn't vote for Trump. You didn't vote for Kamala. So you didn't raise any concerns or lift your voice then. Why do you do it now? You were silent when it was time to raise alarms and your concerns, and you didn't do so. But now you want to say something. It's kind of odd.
Yeah. Because I got my own opinion, just like you do too.
Amen. I agree.
And I feel like he lied about deportation. He lied about the files. I just feel like he lied about a lot of stuff.
Okay, hold on.
I'm not defending Democrats. I feel like they lied too. They lied too.
Oh, yeah. Bro, all men lie. The Bible says, let God be true and every man a liar. Amen. But Trump lied about the deportations. In what way?
He said he was going to go after the criminals and secure the border, which is, I support that. But what I don't support is when he starts going.
Go ahead.
When he starts going after people that are working at Home Depot. They do pay taxes, because I work with the guy that I was watching your live the other day, and you asked the homeboy, how do immigrants pay taxes? They do. There's a lot of immigrants, especially like my homeboy. He doesn't have papers. He came here illegally, and he got a crooked social to work here long time ago.
Hold on. So you advocate for your homeboy that was using someone else's social security card, basically committing a federal offense?
He's not using someone else's. He's not using someone else's. Yeah, I'm not saying what he's doing is.
Hold on. Hold on. So what you're saying is he has a fraudulent. He has fraudulent identification. He has a social security card that's not assigned to him. And that's how he's paying taxes. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, he's paying taxes though.
And you think that's taxes
though? He's working.
Bro, you think that's okay?
Hey, he's paying taxes, man. You're saying that they don't pay taxes. He's paying taxes. I'm not saying it's okay. I'm not saying it's okay. I'm just saying
all right. Let me ask you. Let's be honest, bro. Do they all do that? Is that normal for all of them to go get a fraudulent social security card and work under those fraudulent numbers? Is that normal?
They spend the dollars
I'm
here,
not saying
right?
that. I'm not saying no. I'm saying, is it normal for an illegal alien to get a social security card and fraudulently work in the United States? Is that normal?
What do you mean by normal?
The thing that your buddy does, do many people do that?
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people do that.
Oh, okay. Let me ask you another question. Do a lot of illegals work under the table and don't get a fake card and just get paid cash?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people. I'm pretty sure a lot of people that are legal. They work under the table.
I'm not talking about people that are legal. I'm talking about like your buddy, people that are here illegally working. Do they get paid under the table as well? Cash money?
People that are legal, no, they pay taxes. Like, is that what you're asking?
No, I'm saying, are there some illegal aliens that come here and work under the table and make cash money?
Yeah.
So what taxes are they paying?
No, I'm not saying everyone, but I'm saying a lot of them do. I'm not saying
okay,
everyone.
interesting. Okay, so let me ask you another question. So you are for illegals coming and working like that? Is that what you're saying? You think that's okay?
No, my point was that not all of them, like some of them do pay taxes. You say that all of them don't. So I'm just trying to make a point there. Like,
but they pay. So you're saying but you're saying
Not all
they
of
pay
them.
taxes. Hold on, you're saying they pay taxes, yet they do it in a very illegal manner. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
And you're proud of that? I thought.
I'm just
Hold on.
trying to make a point.
I thought you said.
Hey,
I just.
I'm not.
I thought
I'm not-
you
I
said.
never said it, man.
I thought you said.
I never said I'm
I
proud.
thought you
I'm
said.
just saying.
I thought you said they were not criminals, though. That's a criminal activity right there. You don't think that's a crime? What they're doing? That's probably a federal law.
Hey, you're putting words in my mouth.
But no,
I never said nothing about criminals. All I said was
you just said
some of
earlier.
them pay taxes.
Okay, but they pay taxes.
And they spend the money here. They spend
Okay,
the money
hold on.
here.
But you are upset that Trump said he was going after criminals. You're just admitting in your own statement that they are committing not just the crime of being here illegally, right? But they're also committing the crime of, hold on, let me finish.
Okay,
of
you're
fraud.
right. Okay.
So
Okay.
they done broke two laws, and you're okay with that.
All right. Let me say something. So how come Trump didn't say this on his campaign? I'm gonna go after everyone,
bro.
I'm gonna go after
let me address
people.
this.
I'm gonna
Let me
go
address
after
this.
people at Home Depot.
Let me address this.
Go after farmers. How come he didn't use that on his campaign? He would have lost.
Bro, he said he came to deport them, and we voted for him to deport every illegal alien that's here incorrectly.
It was our campaign, man.
It don't matter. I'm happy with what he did. I'm very happy. I wish his numbers were higher, but his border crossings, he did actually secure the border. It came out barely with the report. I think it's been 3 months. There's actually less people coming into America. There's more people going out than coming in for the first time in many years. That's historic. Trump has shut down the southern border, bro. I'm in Texas. We've seen the reports. We've seen the activity, and he came out and said it, and they made an actual statement in a post. It's actually newsworthy info that he shut down the border so good. There has been like 0 people crossing at this point, bro, already for like 2-3 months in a row. He shut down the border, bro. He did complete that promise he gave us. And for your point that he's not deporting criminals, bro, the minute they step their foot here, they're committing a criminal act. And then to further that, you're saying that they're doing this under the table, using fraudulent social security cards. So that's another crime they're committing, bro. Anyways, I digress. I think Trump's doing a great job. I guess you don't like him for doing so, but hey, I stand for the rule of law and the safety of my family, and they come first before an illegal alien in any situation.
Hey, but at some point it becomes greater than that. I feel like myself, I have experienced fucking racism. Right now, it's about color. It's not about fucking. It's about color, man.
You know who I've experienced the most from? My own people. People that look like me. That's who I've gotten the most from. Not the white man. Not the white man. Not the white man.
Texas.
Yeah, okay. But anyways, like I said, continue. Final words, bro. Go ahead. I gotta put someone else on. Go ahead.
Nah, go for it, man. Go for it.
All right, have a good one. Later.
Yeah.
Woo! Hey, homeboy said, hey, y'all, he said that they were using, hey, that's kind of messed up. And he said they got fake social security cards. I'm gonna tell you something. Imagine, this is what the messed up part is. If they get someone's real social security card, right? And they're there plugging away and putting someone else in someone else's account. Now, I don't know how that works with, with retirement, but I wouldn't doubt sooner or later down the line, they catch that discrepancy, and it somehow messes up someone's, retirement. God forbid, 20 years down the line, you get your retirement and there they are saying, hey, we got some illegal or we got some weird activity. Imagine you losing your Social Security benefits because some illegal used your card. You didn't even know it all these years. Can you believe that? What's up, chat? Am I tripping or what? Someone said it happened to my sister-in-law right there. Filthy rich. That's what I'm saying. That's okay though, right? As long as they come and make money, they ain't hurting nobody. And I agree. Someone said taxes are wrong. Hey, I'm against that too. I'm against taxation is theft. Amen. But we are in this system. We do use these Social Security cards and pay Medicaid and Medicare and retirement, taxes. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm for taxing the people, but this is the system we're currently under. But like I said, think about that. I'd rather do for American citizens than someone that comes over here and uses your Social Security card or your sister's Social Security card. Man, that ain't right. That's why they don't like me, y'all, because I'm not stuck in this mindset. Oh, yeah, let all my people come over because they're brown like me. I don't give a flip. For real. I'm here to call out their hypocrisy. That's why they don't like me. That's why they make videos about me. They share things, lies, and posts. I don't care. Bring me all the clout, baby. I ain't tripping. More money for me, right? But that's why they don't like me, because I'm not brainwashed like them into this thinking of, oh, we're the victim. Oh, the white man. Oh, all this other stuff. No, I'm here to say, nah, you're lying. Pedro, get back over there. Quit lying. That ain't right. That ain't accurate. That's why they don't like me, because I'm not going to fall for this crap. And I'm not going to push this stuff upon the masses due to my skin color. The hell? Anyways, hit the link you want to come up, y'all. Let's see who's next on Nino Radio. Man, these fools trying to add me over here. Don't be adding me. I don't do battles, dude. Do not try to put me in no battles, for real. Don't you know Nino America don't need your money? I don't do battles. I don't do matches. Don't be asking me for a match or a battle. You're on Nino Radio. What's up?
Yo, what's up?
What up, man?
Hey, bro, I got a question. What's your full name? Like,
what's your full name? The hell you want to ask my full name?
No, I don't put it like. No, I'm not putting it like that. I'm putting it because you're supposedly white.
What does it matter? My name's Nino, and you probably saw videos of my last name is. What does it matter what my name is? What does that matter, bro?
Chris Rodriguez, bro.
Chris, that video, that's not my name. Chris is not my, bro. Think about it. Who names their kids Chris? Think about that.
I mean,
bro, that is not my name. I'm just telling you, that's not my name. Chris is not my name. I'll tell you that for sure.
Why does it matter?
But go ahead. But make your point though.
Why does it matter who names their
first? No, I'm just saying, because that's a lie, and I don't really know anybody, even Hispanic families, whatever. They never name their kids Chris. But I'm just showing you how that's a lie. But you believe it. Continue though.
10,000 Chris's that are Mexican.
Like you don't catch my drift. What I'm trying to tell you, bro. You don't get it, but it's okay. What's your question?
My question is, like, why are you like so brainwashed? You want to talk about Mexicans being brainwashed and shit, but like, bro, you're over here being fucking brainwashed as fuck, nigga.
Oh, you say the N-word.
Yeah.
So you're not brainwashed.
No, hell no.
I got a question, young man. Do you say the N-word around black people?
Hell yeah, they my buddies too.
Oh, so you get a pass as saying the N-word in front of African Americans. Wow.
To say it in front of African Americans?
You say the N-word in front of black people and you're proud of that? Hello?
Hold up,
Yellow. Ask me if we ever had a job. Oh, wow. Yeah, he done ducked off, y'all. He tried to get me, didn't he? He's over there saying the worst word in history, and he's over here saying it like nothing. Yeah, I know what kind of guy that guy is. He's gone, huh, Stephanie? Hey, for real though. But he didn't catch my drift, right? This is the point. Chris, that's not my name. I'm trying to get at what I'm trying to tell this guy is nobody really names their kids Chris. It's always short for something or something else. You know, I'm not saying that it's not possible for Mexican, brown family, or whoever, but you hardly see somebody named Chris unless it's short for something else. That's what I'm trying to tell the kid. He don't understand. I don't know if he's a father or present father, but that's what I was trying to get at. And there's a video going around saying my name's Chris. I don't even want to say my last name. Y'all probably haven't seen it, but my name's not Chris. My name is Nino. That's what my name is. I mean, if you look at my FB page, it's on there, Nino, and it says my last name. Okay, but that's the point though. He's believing in a lie, but I'll let him because DL Hughley shared my video today, and he shared some posts about me, and I'll take it. You know, I'll give me the clout. I'll take it. I digress. Next person up. Let's go. Let's see who wants to get on the show tonight. We got a lot of people. Nino short for what? There is no Nino. Nino's not short for nothing. Nino's not short for nothing. I mean, I don't know what else you can have Nino short for, but Nino is my first name. No, that's my name. My legal name, should I say? Let's continue. Y'all having a good time tonight, man. I'm having a great time. Y'all, Nino Radio, what's up?
Yeah, man. God bless. Texas native.
Amen.
Here.
Woo! Let's go, Texas. What's up, man?
Christian.
Amen. Amen.
First off, I really appreciate the stuff that you covered with Brian Trejo. I really appreciate that. Not to condemn the man, but hey, he's a public figure, and he needed that.
Bro, and that's a whole other topic, and people are mad at me about that, but I call a spade, bro. I didn't stand with SPM. I called him out, and he's from Texas. When Brian Trejo did what he did, I called him out. I kind of knew the guy from back in the day. He comes to my city every now and then, and I called him out too, because if you're a pastor or you're a high level, someone, a public figure, I would say, even if you do something wrong, you should be exposed. You know what I'm saying? He kept getting too many passes, bro, and you know what? That's my opinion. That's my video that I made, and they ain't gotta like it, and they didn't like it. But a lot of people saw what I was doing. And they appreciated what I did because I didn't hold back, bro. I kept it real, and that's all I do. And I don't care if people like it or not. But my bad. Go ahead.
Absolutely, I appreciated it. And a couple questions: are you familiar with the documentary called Uncle Tom 1 and Uncle Tom 2?
Is it the one with
Chad Jackson?
Bryson?
Yes.
Was it Bryson?
Yeah.
I'm familiar with it, but I haven't watched it completely. What about it?
Well, my brother was the film director. His name's Justin Malone. He's my older brother. I don't do the whole half brother bull crap. He's my older brother, and so I just kind of want to.
I ain't gonna lie. I kind of do that, bro. I think that this is kind of segueing off, but I think it comes from the seed, right? From the male. So really, I don't even have biological siblings, bro. It's kind of messed up. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you catch my drift, but that's how I kind of look at it. Like, I don't have a brother and sister that are both from both parents. Thank God, my kids, bro, they have parents that were. They both have the same parents, and that's, I broke that generational curse. I hate to even say it like that, but you know what I'm saying? I gave my kids what I didn't have. You know what I'm saying? My kids have their biological brother and sister with them, with their parents married till this day. You know what I'm saying? But my bad. Continue.
Nah, praise God.
Amen.
And I just wanted to ask you a question. Is there anything, and I'll drop down after this.
It's all good.
Is there anything that the Trump administration, according to your faith, that you don't like as a Christian, it rubs you wrong, something they're doing?
Ooh, oh yeah, bro. There's a lot of things, but I'm gonna be honest, and I gotta be careful with my words. I'm glad. Yeah, good question, bro. Thank you for asking that. I've been a Trumper since day one, and me and my producer Christy, I think she's in here. Salute my producer, but we've disagreed with a lot of things. Really, in his first administration, bro, the stuff with the. How do I say these people on here without getting in trouble?
No, I know what you're gonna say. It's the yeah, I got you, bro.
The LMLOs. Anyways. Yeah. We never agreed with that. But you know what I kind of realized living in the United States, bro, is, hey, they're people too. You know what I'm saying? I can't do nothing about them. You know what I'm trying to say? But that's something I didn't agree with Trump. And I'm going to be honest. Another thing I don't agree with is the Christ rejectors over there.
Yeah.
Across, you know what I'm talking about? The
yes, sir. Yeah,
I don't stand with I've been one of the first. I was like, you check my resume. I was one of the first ones. That's why I started working with Lexit. I don't know if you know who Lexit is, but they're Latino.
I know Brandon Tatum.
No, he's Blexit.
I'm sorry. Yeah, yes, sir.
Lexit is the Hispanic counterpart, but I think that's all, race-based politics. I'm not with none of that. Lexit or Blexit, respect to whatever. But the point is, I was one of the first Christians, bro, and that was speaking out against this a long time ago. I called it out a long time ago. I said, I don't support those people. They reject Christ, and I'm not going to support them like the Bible says, Revelation 2:9. Like, there's a lot of things that my stance is like this, and that's another thing I don't agree with Trump on. But again, I already know how politics works, bro. Those people are very powerful. You know what I'm saying, bro? And we got to deal with them. Same thing with the other group that I said earlier, So there are some things that I don't agree with Trump completely about. But go ahead.
But pragmatically, you got to play the game, and I totally empathize.
Yeah,
with that.
Yeah, bro. It's politics. Trump, he started out not as a politician. Now, by the definition of the word, he's a politician now, bro. That's just what he is. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But I still think Trump, bro, was the best candidate we had both times or three times that he ran or whatever. And I think he was the best candidate. And let's be honest, bro. I even told my wife, we feel bad for him, bro. We say we can't wait till it's over and he can just go back to living his life because he gave a lot for this country for everybody just to always down bat him, bro. And I can't wait till he's I can't wait till it's already over with, bro, where he can live his life in peace, because you can imagine the blowback he gets, bro. But I think Trump was one of the best things that happened in this country in the last, 10, 20 years, because many of us woke up to this stuff. You know what I'm saying, bro? We didn't care before. I didn't care really about politics. And yes, I am a Christian. At the same time, I live here. It's like Paul, bro. Paul used his identity and who he was, to speak to the guard. I forgot the verse it was.
Praetorian Guard, yes, sir.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, he used his civilian status of where he was at in order to get the audience with whoever it was. I forgot whatever or leader it was. But I'm just saying, bro, I am a Christian, but I don't sit here and say, oh, I'm just a Christian, I can't get involved in politics. Nah, bro, because I work hard for my family. My money's made here, and I want to know where my money goes. But you know where I'm more involved? I'm more involved locally in my backyard, bro. I go to the city council meetings. I got videos going viral, me going exposing them, because we have a swamp, bro, in our own cities. Our own cities, they are corrupt. They are spending millions of our dollars, and nobody cares, bro. But I started focusing on my own backyard, not just Trump and big politics nationwide level. I started looking at my own backyard, bro. But go ahead. My bad for talking so much.
No,
bro.
you're totally cool, man. We're in our bag. But I want to say, first off, scripturally, the Bible does not categorize people through race. It's tribes. And I'm going to be honest, bro. As an addict, I was homeless at 15. When I ran away from my white family, I am white as all get out. I am Miklo. I'm gringo. I'm cool with all that. But I was adopted by a Hispanic family. It was never color. It was never that divide right there. I think that's a false doctrine. We need to get rid of that. It's about tribes, and we're in America. I'm an American. My brothers are American. You're a Texan. That's how I look at you. And I grew up,
that's crazy. That's crazy. But
I grew up in the East Dallas area. I know where you're at, bro. Like it's really cool.
Shout out D-Town.
Yeah. And so, yeah, man, I really appreciate what you're doing, and I just want to say, man, that Christ is King. Repent and believe, and I appreciate you for letting me up, big dog.
Hey, real quick before you go, man, I appreciate. What's your name again?
My name is Ryan. I go on by Theology Matters on here. I preach the gospel, debate, and all that stuff.
Hey, man, I'm gonna follow you back, bro. I'm following you right now. Hey, are you on IG?
I am.
Okay. I'll check you on IG, but I'm gonna say this real quick though. It's crazy to talk about the tribes and all that, bro, because it's weird that this whole stuff bro, that's what they tell me. You're brown. You got to be part of this, that, and third. Bro, that's not how I look at it. Really, biblically, as a Christian, I don't care about this flesh, bro. All this flesh wants to do is bad things. Why do I want to put any pride in it? You know what I mean? But second of all, when you talk about the tribes, I think about it like these people have been divided for so long based on something so simple as the color of our skin, bro. Even our own people, brown people, they look at you. I think it goes with all minority groups, but they look at you how dark or light you are, and they're gonna clown you, bro. And I think it's been like that for a long time, even before, probably hundreds of years back. And it's crazy that you say this about the tribes and all that, bro. I do see something in that similar vein about that, bro. It's pretty interesting that you brought that up. I'm glad you did, because now I can kind of look it up myself. But I've kind of heard that, in my adult life.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with liking your natural tribe, but we have a heavenly tribe. And at the end of the day, blood really is thicker than water. And it really is. And it's the blood of Christ, really. And
amen. That's what unites.
It's funny that you say that, because in middle school, I was on the one side, and they were beefing with and I can't say the words, but you know what I mean? Like it was really, and I want to say it was Hispanics fighting Hispanics, but it was a certain type of Hispanic that just came over. And it's just funny how that works out. You see how they got us divided, man. It really is. Bro, it really is a thing.
Bro,
man.
Let's be honest, bro. That's what it was when I was younger. They're the kickers. Right?
Yeah. It started with the M word. I can't say it. I don't want to be disrespectful, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but I know what you're saying, bro. Like people like us that were born here, and then people like them that speak Spanish would leave it like that. But that's how it was even growing up. There's always been a divide with us and them, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that I'm innocent and they're guilty or whatever, but I'm saying it's been like that, bro. And they try to get on here and tell me that I have to have allegiance to another country. I'm a Christian that cares about Christians worldwide, and I care about my country and my country only. That's how I look at everything. But anyways, bro, I appreciate you jumping on here, bro. Good combo. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Grace and peace.
Amen. Hey, God bless the mother right there. Y'all give him a follow. That's theologian. That's the homie right there. I like that. That was good. I'll follow him back, y'all. Anyway, so let's continue. Oh, yeah, we're doing it, everybody. We're doing it. What's up? What's up? What's up? Man, that was a good live I'm telling y'all, I don't just get on here. I'm gonna be honest with you. See, I can't even. Hey, Christy, can you handle my guest, sis? Because I hate having to go back and forth. Christy, let me know if you can handle my guests. Bring them up and bring them down. I think I gave you permissions. You're on Nino Radio. What's up?
Hey, what's up, man? I was watching one of your old videos.
Amen. What's up, bro?
I'm also a U.S. citizen, but I was born in Mexico and I've served in the army for 21 years. You know,
Thank you for your service, bro. Thank you.
my allegiance is to America.
Okay.
And I live in Texas too, and my daughter, she has competition in Austin, Texas, where I went to go visit the Texas Museum. So I kind of get what you're saying. People forget that Texas has been Texas for a long time. I actually didn't even know that until I.
Oh,
So people
what'd you learn? What'd you learn over there, bro? It's pretty interesting.
I mean, basically, you guys just got stuck on this side of the line
Okay.
after what happened, and because of that, you guys have lost generations or culture that leads you back to Mexico. And like you said, you've been here for 8 generations. So I get what you're saying, but I also believe, like me, I have no issue saying I'm proud American citizen. I was born in Mexico. I came to America in 1989. However, America has provided for me more than my own country.
Amen.
does,
Amen.
right? But with that being said, I still love my culture. I still think you can love your culture and still love America.
But okay,
And in your video, you were
hold on. But no, my bad. Go ahead.
And in your video, you were saying, oh, it was some lady.
Yeah.
And she was saying how you were asking her about if they were to go to war, who would you go? And she was alluding the question and saying, well, I would go whoever's right or whatever. That was the video that I saw from you. And then you were saying, well, you're being ungrateful because, you know, you want to be an American, but you want to love your culture. I think you can love your culture and still love America.
Okay.
I just don't think there has to be a separation. However, you have to be adult enough and smart enough to understand what America has provided for you.
Amen.
If you don't like it here so much, then the door's always open. Nobody's holding you here with chains saying you have to stay. And because you say, oh, America's wrong for doing this, or America, like, that doesn't mean that you don't like Mexico or whatever. I just feel like, I think what you're doing is good, but I do feel like I think I was like, man, maybe I disagree with him saying that you can't love your culture and love America.
Well, here's my point. I don't have no generations going back, even really too recent. You know, I looked at my lineage. It's pretty interesting, bro. I recommend everybody do that. Me and my buddy Aaron did. He was part of my live yesterday, and I'm gonna drop that later. But he said it's interesting to start looking into your ancestry on ancestry.com. But I found out, bro, my family goes back all the way to the 1800s in Texas, and Texas got formed like in the 1850s or whatever. Like I forgot the exact date. My point is this though: how am I to love? They want me to love my culture and heritage, but my heritage and culture is Texas, bro. How can I love anything else? You see what I'm saying on my side, you know?
Yeah, on your side, I agree 100%.
Okay.
Like, and that was why kept me interested about your thing. Like, people are like thinking you're wrong for saying that, but you're not wrong. You're like, all you know is America. Your generations are American. Just because you look Mexican, it doesn't make you Mexican. That's why America is the the melting pot of the world. Like, for example, I married a German woman. My kids look Mexican but white. Like, they look white, and then when they get sun, they look dark. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it's like me. I'm in the oil field, so I get an oil field town. I get darker. But yeah, so you saw the video, bro, and I guess let me ask you this: what do you think about people like that, bro? I think that's kind of what I have a beef with. Everybody says, "But I hate on Rasta all the time." I really don't, but I ain't gonna lie. I think the thing that does irk me are people that were born here, right? They're American citizens, U.S. citizens, and they have allegiance to Mexico, bro. And they come out, they try to dox me, they make videos, which I ain't tripping. I'm just stating what they do. They insult me. I got 1,000 comments that are restricted from them telling me all kinds of crazy things and whatnot. But that's kind of what irks me is the people that are like that, bro, that really have no allegiance to Mexico. They probably don't even talk Spanish. But do you know why, or what's your theory on why they would act that way towards someone like me?
I'm gonna tell you my opinion. It's not just something like you, right? Me and my friend, we had conversation. He's just like me. He served in the army. He's also Mexican. He's also a citizen. He came to America, right? And one of the worst things that is wrong with our people, and I say our people because I'm talking about Mexicans, we're like these crabs in a bucket.
Yup, bro. Yup, I totally agree.
Like, they can't stand to see somebody do good because they want to wipe them down. But they'll be the same motherfuckers later on say, oh, man, you don't like your people? My people are the same people holding me down. Those are the same people. So you just got to just ignore those type of people.
Oh, I know. And you're right. You're right about that, bro. Even think about it. When you go work, I work with a bunch of Mexicans, bro, and a lot they were born, had allegiance to Mexico, heavy allegiance, bro, out in construction, and they don't like people like me. When they found out when they saw that I spoke English and I was an American, bro, I'm not saying they were like rude or mean to me, or some were back in the day. But I'm just saying they don't like it, bro. When they see someone like me that was born here and then we speak English, they don't like it. And they are like a crabs in a bucket with their mentality. I agree.
Yeah, it's 1,000, and you know, and it hurts me because I love my Mexican culture and heritage. I really do. You know, I think in the right people, in the right mind, they are one of the kindest, one of the sweetest, one of the most humble people. However, that's not all Mexico, because if it was, we wouldn't have the cartels, we wouldn't have public hangings, we wouldn't have corrupt. The Mexicans that love Mexico so bad wouldn't stay here getting fucking pennies on the dollar for their jobs, for their trades. They wouldn't do it because you know what? The outcome in Mexico is a lot worse. So when they see you, to me, it's an envy thing. Like, oh, this motherfucker knows English. Oh, this guy has this guy has that. You know, I just had my house recently built, right? It was a lot of Mexican dudes coming and built there. So I was going in there making sure stuff was getting done. Some of them thought I was the contractor, and I was like, nah, man, I own the house. Really? They were looking at me like, what the fuck to own this house? Like, what are you doing? Like, what? Bro, I just worked just as hard as you. You know what I'm saying?
The jealousy, bro, is real. That's crazy. Okay, well, final words, bro. I'm going to put someone else on, but thank you for jumping on here. Final word, go ahead.
I was just going to leave you with that. Like, there's nothing wrong with loving America and also loving your heritage. I think that was the only thing that caught my eye. Outside of that, I agree with you 99 other things, but that one thing I was like, man, I really wish I get to talk to this guy. Then I saw you were live and I was like, okay, maybe I can shed a light, you know, from a different perspective, because that lady, she wasn't really making a point. She said, it really irked me when she said that America was the aggressors against Afghanistan, because I've been to the Iraqi war. I've been to the Afghani war. I'm like, lady, you must not watch the fucking news. You must have not heard of 9/11. Like, what is wrong?
Bro. Yeah, that's pretty sad. And they do not like us over there. I'll leave it at that. But, hey, man, thank you for jumping on here. I'm going to clip this later and put it on my other platforms. God bless you, bro, and thank you for your service.
All right, man. Thank you.
All right, God bless. All right, Christy, take him down. Bring the next one up, Christy. Thank you. Shout out everybody watching. What's up, Beanie? Yeah, we streaming on YT, FB, and it's popping on TikTok. Your boy went viral. They like me over here, I think. Anyways, yeah, let's continue. Who's next up here? Put him on here, Christy. Thank you. You'll need to walk around with an egg. Who's who talking about over here? From San Antonio, Texas. All my family were already here. Still pay my respects to my ancestors. Says Remission Soldier. Okay, cool. Well, who else is in here with the comments? Cam up, Christy. Get him on here. You'll always be a Mexican just by your skin color. Well, I guess if you want to look at that like that, go ahead. What can I do about it? Hey, Christy, you putting on here? If anyone wants to cam up that's on YT or FB, you have to come to my TikTok channel. I can't. This does not stream across the plats like the other shows we do. If you want to get on here, you have to go to my TikTok page, follow me, and then hit the button to jump on the live. Excuse me. You're on Nino Radio. What's up? My bad.
Hey, what up, bro?
What's up, bro? How's it going?
Nah, I keep chilling, man, in Texas.
Nice. What up?
No, I'm just, mi pregunta is this one, bro. You speak Spanish, right?
Yes, sir.
You like speaking Spanish?
No.
Why not?
I don't want to speak it. I like to speak the money of the big bucks, and that's English.
English is the big bucks.
Yup. All the big oil field bosses I know, they speak English, and if you speak anything else, they might run you off location, bro. Straight up.
Well, okay. So if you speak,
hold on. You see why I'm saying that though, right? It's due to safety concerns. If you don't know, if you don't know how to speak the fluent language of the land, you can be a hazard to ongoing well site or a location. You understand why?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So does your parents speak Spanish or?
Yeah, they do here and there, but they speak English primarily.
But do they speak Spanish? Like, is that their like?
Yeah, that's like their second language. They can speak it if they want, but they never showed me or never made me or. Well, hold on. My grandparents raised me. My real parents, they speak Spanish somewhat. They're okay. They can, but they're more, I guess, Americanized. My grandparents are Americanized too. They were born here, but they speak probably a little bit better Spanish. But both my parents and grandparents speak English almost perfectly, and they hardly really speak Spanish at all.
All right, cool.
Wow, what's up?
Nah, I'm just trying to understand a little bit of like from your side,
Okay.
I'm Mexican American. My parents are Mexicans. Pero I came to this land. I love this land. I was I came. I got my work done, todo, everything's great. And I respect your side in some parts,
Yeah.
and in some parts I don't. I disagree también. So I mean, I like your page, man.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, I like your page y todo, pero on some things, you're kind of wrong because you talk about criminals and que this criminals that and they're criminals and you're right. I mean, you're right because they are breaking the law because como dijiste tú one time, you wouldn't want people to come and just take advantage of your home,
Yep.
and I respect that. That is true. Pero let's say the leaders. Let's say talk about the leaders that you have a Donald Trump como arriba. You have him up here, pero he's a criminal, bro. He's always been a criminal. He hasn't got arrested for it. Why? Because it's like you said. He's the oil rigs owners. But let's say that like that.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll take
he
that.
is. Yeah, and that's why he hasn't got arrested because the money. He has too much money.
Or he's never been convicted of a charge serious enough to put him in prison. That's also an option. That's really the main option, though. That's really what it is.
Pero
You're speculating. I'm not speculating. He hasn't been convicted of any criminal charges to be put in prison. You're speculating that he could have, that's why he's not in prison because of his money. But you're speculating. I'm not. But go ahead.
Okay, yeah. Bueno, pues I mean, I como te digo, I follow you, I see you. Yo miro, ¿verdad? Que you talk about the news that they're, ¿verdad? They sometimes they put, words in your mouth, or they put too much news, which is false news, fake news, whatever. Pero they do talk about Trump being a criminal. He did this, Epstein, and all that. How can you support someone it's like me if they say, hey, you know what, Hector? They've been talking about, okay, you're a pedophile. Let's say that you're a pedophile, this and that. Are you still gonna be? Because that's the word in the streets, but you still don't know who I am. You know what I mean,
bro?
You still don't know who I am, but you say, you know what, bro? I don't want to kick it with you because you're. I heard.
Watch out! Yeah, watch out the word. Don't even say that word on here if you don't mind, bro. It messes up the. But it's all good. Go ahead. No, but so I guess your problem. What you're telling me is you don't like that I support Trump because you're calling him a PDF. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's the only thing.
Okay. So look, let me ask you a question. You know how serious that situation is for someone to be like that, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So do you have any family members that are like that? I know a lot of us do. Do you?
I'm pretty sure que pues they got tiene que ver, but I don't know.
Okay. Well, I did, and the one that was related to me, I went to prison and made sure that he got put in prison. He no longer can come to my community. He's basically, you know what I'm saying, he got a mark on him. He can't ever come around.
Oh,
yeah. So I just say this. That's a very serious charge to put on a man.
Oh,
and where I come from, and I think really just the moral way to look at it, if there's not no paperwork or someone's not convicted of that kind of situation, that jacket shouldn't be put on someone with just rumors and speculation because that can ruin someone's life. Thank God that Trump's already up there where hopefully it don't mess him up. But for someone to have them allegations, bro, imagine if they told you that you were that and there was no proof, there was no crime or nothing, you weren't put in jail, you weren't criminally convicted of it. Imagine if it was the same thing, if they're pointing the finger at you and calling you that word. How would you like that? So I say this. We need to watch out who we call that word because that's a horrible thing to label somebody. It's a horrible thing to be that, but to label somebody that without any convictions or proof whatsoever, I think that's pretty sorry to label any person that, even if you don't agree with their politics, bro. We need to have proof and we need to have at least for sure paperwork and a conviction. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I do, but there is proof. There is proof, but
where's the proof? Where's the proof at? Can you send me the link? Where's the proof at? I would like to see it.
That's what I'm saying. There is proof, but they're not gonna say it right now. I mean, they're still looking at everything.
Hold on. But by your admission though, hold on. Is he convicted of it?
It's like well,
hold on. It's yes or no. It's not an opinion. Is Donald Trump convicted of being a PDF? Yes or no?
Not yet.
Not yet. So you're saying he's guilty until proven innocent, correct? That's what you believe?
Like we are, yeah.
Oh, interesting. Oh, so you supposedly don't like it when they do it to your people, but you can do it to Trump, right? Is that what you're saying?
No, I don't like.
That's what you're doing. You're doing the same thing that you say you don't like being done to your people. You're doing it to Trump.
But it's because he's already getting. I mean, there's a lot of women that had already talked about that he's raped women.
Bro.
A lot of women have said that. I'm sorry, man. If it's because I don't know how to say it, and aquí they won't say they won't cut you or ban you, whatever. But okay, let's talk about something else. So that's one thing. Another thing is
hold on, but before we move on, by your admission of your mouth and by the actual facts of the case, Trump has never been convicted. He's never been held in the court of law for those charges whatsoever. I just got to clarify that. But continue. What do you got next?
Okay. This is the only thing también, boss, that like I trip out on is like a lot of like us colored Mexicans, African American people that support him for what he is, what he does, and everything. He's a prejudice. He's a racist, and it's clear that he is. It's more than clear that he is. Let's just talk about like 2-3 days back. I think I don't know her name, but here in Texas, la que estaba in charge of the border, the main one, U.S. border, like your shirt says, she was a Mexican. She was Hispanic.
And
so
what happened?
It's like 2-3 days ago. They took her out. They fired her. They literally just fired her. Just
why?
And she's Mexican. They put a white guy in charge now. He's the main one.
I'm glad. I don't care what color he is. If he's if he's better suited for the position,
you're not seeing what's going on.
So hold on. So you're saying they fired her because he's white and she's brown? Is that correct?
Oh, that's more than that's correct, man. If you can't,
where's the proof? Where's the proof? Where's the proof? That's an allegation in your mind. Where's the proof that he did that due to her skin color?
He's doing it to every Mexican. He's doing it to everybody. He's doing it. It's time to take them shades off, because it's more than clear that you can't see, man.
Bro, what are you talking about? Bro, I'm not a victim. I'm not a victim, homeboy, like you are. You're a victim. I'm not a victim like you.
Take those off and put some looks on.
I don't care what color you are. I don't care. I ain't putting no looks on. Do I look like a pintero? Do I want to look like a pintero gangbanger? No, I don't. No, thank you.
Okay, so now that you wear looks, you're a gangbanger. You see, you're the one that's.
No, that's how I look at it. That's how I like it. That's how I look at it. You ain't gotta like it. You're the one coming on here blaming Trump and saying he's a PDF. There's no proof. He ain't never been to prison. Ain't never been convicted. And then you come on here and say that he got rid of somebody due to their skin color and she's a woman. I say good. If he was better for the job, put him in there. Which I don't even know if this is even true. He's out of here. All right, next. Go ahead. What is this dude talking about, man? I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I haven't seen that one. I ain't come across our desk. Has it, Christy, with someone that got fired? Christy, put the next one on. Let's go. You're on Nino Radio. What's up?
What's up, Nino?
What's up, man? Holla at me.
It's me, Phil.
What's up, bro? Yeah, what up, though? It's kind of loud. It's kind of loud. What up?
I apologize.
It's all good. What's up?
I'm hauling spoil, bro.
Already. What's up?
Man, I don't know how to even say this, bro, but, at the end of the day, everything that they look at, they're going to find faults, Even if, like that guy just said that, they took that Mexican lady out because they put a white person. Even if they put a black person, is that still racist?
Yup.
I mean, what if it's another Hispanic person? Maybe she wasn't cut for the job,
Yeah, I totally agree, bro. Trump has employed many colored people, and he's gonna put the right person in the job to get the results. I'm pretty sure he don't care what color they are. But I'm gonna be honest, bro. I know some people do better than others, and I'll leave it at that. Go ahead.
Right. At the end of the day, bro, it doesn't matter if you're gonna love Mexico or you have both. How would you say? You have dual citizenships.
Yeah.
Okay, good for you. Nobody's knocking that. The problem is people are breaking the law, and that's the bottom line. People are breaking the law, whether you're Hispanic, Russian, Ukrainian, Indian, whatever, purple, green. If you break the law, you're breaking the law. That's the problem we have.
Yup.
And then commenting on the other guy that said his friend pays taxes and using somebody else's Social Security, whether it's crooked or not, it's still breaking the law. That's fraud.
Bro,
a
big
fraud.
time, bro, and not just that. That's gonna mess up somebody's paperwork on their taxes, bro. Like that ain't that's messed up, bro. To do something like that, I don't like that stuff, bro.
Bro, my wife's sister, bro, that happened to her. That happened to her. The lady bought a house under her name, was working under her name, got her retirement, everything, bro. And
got her retirement.
You know what she did? Well,
Wow.
everything, bro. And at the end of the day, bro, she ended up getting a lawyer and literally knocked on that lady's house and said, "Yeah, you guys can leave because I own this."
And she kept the house.
She kept the house.
Good.
Everything.
Good.
She kept the house after she found out somebody else was using her Social Security, bro. You know, and then it happens. It happens, and people are okay with it. You know, people are okay with that. I don't think that's right. You know?
Yeah, I totally agree, bro. It's horrible, but you know what? Like I said, they don't like me. They make these, bro. They made a video about me. DL Hughley shared it, but I don't care, bro. They can say what they want, but like I told my wife, I said the reason why they don't like people like me and you, bro, is because we don't bow to their brainwashed mindset, bro. We stand up for what we believe in. We make our money. We keep it moving. We ain't tripping, bro. You're an oil hauler. Let's get this right real quick, y'all. My boy right here. But you're hauling oil. You already know, bro. Oil haulers, we're cut from a different cloth. We're very smart, sharp, strategic. We make the most money in the oil field as far as trucking goes. We are cut from a different cloth, bro. Do you agree with it? Does it surprise you that I'm an oil hauler like you are?
Yeah, bro. I'm here to work. You know what I'm saying? I work hard. I've been with my wife 20 years, man.
Same here. See?
18 years, and there's people commenting that I'm making these things up, bro. I have no reason to. If I could add I just literally left my house to come out here and work. You know, I don't need to be making things up.
That's what I
There's
say,
no
bro.
need for it. What do I get out of it?
Hey, bro, I'm in the same boat. I'm not here to make nothing up. They ain't gotta believe me, bro. I'm telling the truth. They don't like it. They can go watch somebody that begs them to like a video and does matches and does all these things to make money. I'm not here to make money off of TikTok. I mean, I'll make some money, but I'll make my money in the truck like you do. Hey, bro, Filthy, final words, bro. Go ahead.
Hey, you know, everybody needs to wrap their mind around this that I'm going to say. The black people, at one point in time, they were the slaves, right? And actually, their own people gave them up, right?
Okay.
The new slaves is the Hispanic people. And I'm going to tell you this, and I'm going to say this to open people's eyes, and you guys can get mad at, I'm Hispanic myself, but I'm American, right? The new slaves is the Hispanic people. And I'm going to put it to you this way. When you're paying the coyote to bring your family, you owe them money. There's even companies that pay for that. And then when the Hispanic people come over illegally and work for what they would call their work, they're that employment slaves for a while till they pay that debt off. Mm-hmm. People don't realize that goes on as well. And you know, of course, they're upset too. I would be upset too when you owe the cartel money and the coyote money 15, 20 bands. Of course they don't want their family to leave. That's a lot of money you're losing out on, right? So with that being said, if you're here not the righteous way, you need to go. That's it.
Amen.
Point blank.
All right, man. 50, God bless you, man. Be careful out there, bro. Salute.
Will do. All right.
All right. That's on me right there, y'all. Make sure I got the right name. Filthy Rich. I was gonna say Filthy Trucking. Filthy Rich on the top. Next, Chrissy, get him lined up. Who's next? Hey, thank you, Joel. Nino for president. That's actually the second person that's told me that, y'all. I kid y'all not. Somebody commented on my last video I just dropped on TikTok and everywhere else. And right now, they said, Nino, you should run for the president. Woo-wee. Let's go. Let's continue.
What's happening, man?
Oh, my bad. You're on Nino Radio. What's up?
Hey, what's happening, bro? I wanted to know, I wanted you
Go
to
ahead.
break down what policies you like of Trump. What exactly do you like?
Well, of course, I like his border patrol policy that he implemented. I think we haven't had anybody crossing, nobody even having to get released. I like that policy. The big beautiful bill also gave, I think, 175 million, I think, too, for the border. So that is monumental. His numbers on that are pretty good. Let me see what else that I like. The bill he did. I would guess also what else? What else has he? What else have they let him pass? To be honest, he's only been in there at 6 months. His first presidency was pretty awesome. He has some pretty good bills he passed.
Yeah,
even
no,
for the
I'm talking
black
about
people.
this one though, bro.
Well, think about it, bro.
He has
He's only been.
right?
He's only
has
been.
Senate,
Hold
he has
on,
Congress, he has
but
everything.
bro, let's
So
be
I want to
honest
know
though.
exactly what you like now.
Let's be honest though. How long has
Yeah,
he
we're
been in
being
there?
honest.
How long has he been in there? How long did it take for bills to get passed?
I thought he was gonna stop the Ukraine war in 24 hours. What do you mean?
Okay, so
This guy overpromises and then underdelivers.
So
bro.
if he didn't do it in 24 hours,
underdelivers.
so what's the deal now? What's happening now?
What do you mean? What's happening now? People are
what's
still
happening?
dying. What are you talking about?
And that's Trump's fault? Something that's happening in another country is Trump's fault?
Okay, so when something
No.
goes bad, it's not Trump's fault. and
That's
when
not even
something
our
goes good,
problem.
it's Trump's fault.
That's not even
You're
our
right,
problem
it's not-
over there. Exactly.
It's not our problem on top of the ice, right? But when you get in down fucking under, oh, sorry about that, man. I didn't mean to cuss.
Yeah, calm down, bro. Calm your emotions down. I know you're upset right now.
When
Go ahead.
you get down under the iceberg, bro, you got to understand that Russia is one of the worst enemies that we've ever had, right?
I don't know.
They
I
have
don't
to
know,
be
bro.
stopped.
I don't know.
Ukraine is practically fighting them for us.
I
That's what
disagree. I disagree. I think their leader is a real leader. I actually like the guy. I think
you
he
like
believe
Putin
it.
for what reason?
I think he's a real man. He's a Christian man, and I think that the media has made him out to be some kind of monster that I don't think he is. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, bro, I don't really understand why you like Trump, man. You've talked about the big beautiful bill,
Bro.
He's
Think
throwing,
about it. I just told you he's only been there for like 6 months. How many bills can he pass in 6 months, bro? How many could you pass if you were president in 6 months? Think about that.
I would never be president, bro. That's the thing.
It don't matter
I
though.
would never be president.
Let's talk about
So-
numbers though. Let's talk about numbers.
Yeah, let's
The
talk
egg-
about numbers.
The egg prices down, fuel down, my diesel bill down. What else here? Border crossings obviously down. It's been pretty good so far. But like I said it before earlier, bro. Trump can't fix everything. He's just a man. He only got 4 years in there anyways, and he's only been in there for 6 months, bro. Hold your horses. Give the man some time to work and watch him work.
Well, he's gonna have time to work, bro. But I just don't. That's the thing, man. Like, especially when it's my people, right? I'm American.
Who's
bro.
your people? Who's your people?
I'm Mexican American.
So
right?
who's your people?
And I represent Mexican Americans to the fullest, bro. Like, I don't represent one side more than
But
the other.
who's your people?
This is just
Mexicans
what
or
I am.
Americans? Who's your people? Mexicans or Americans?
I was born in the United States, dude. But
So
my
you're an
parents
American.
are Mexican.
So you're American.
I'm Mexican American.
No, there's no such thing. You're either an American or a Mexican.
That's
You're born
exactly
in
what I
Mexico.
am, bro.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I guess
Either
you,
way,
you
when
can
I- when
identify
I
as
see-
like
when
what
I
you like.
see-
Go ahead.
When I see my people side with a guy like this, he's obviously a
Your
racist,
people.
bro. Everything about his policies are racist. What's happening with immigration
Show
is
me
racism.
one policy.
Everything is
Show me
racism,
one
bro.
policy that's
It's
that, bro.
insane. What do you
Show
mean?
me one policy. Show me.
You
no,
said
now,
yourself
now
that you like the
show me.
immigration.
Now-
You said you like the immigration policies, bro.
That has nothing to do with someone's
It has everything to do
ethnicity
with
or
it, right?
race, bro. I posted on my
Obama
FB page.
deported the
He's
most
also
people out of everyone, and why
Yes.
wasn't he on the news?
because I think back then it was a little bit different with the
It
phones
wasn't a little
and
bit
the
different,
internet.
bro, because he did it
The
right,
point
bro.
is,
He went through the
he
court
did it right.
process.
Did you know
he didn't do what this
Obama
guy's
started
doing,
with
man.
the cages? Obama
guy's
started with the
taking-
cages.
this guy's
Did
taking
Obama start the
asylum
cages?
seekers.
Did Obama start the cages or Trump? Just be honest.
No, it was under Obama, bro. It was
Okay,
under
thank you.
Obama.
But
you
he
gotta
did it better. He did it better.
No, you got to understand, though. He went through the court process, bro. Trump isn't doing that. Trump is taking asylum seekers from everywhere and sending them back.
Good. I'm glad.
That's
Good.
legal. That's legal
all of
here,
them,
bro.
All of them. I don't care. Good.
That doesn't
Get
even
them all
make
out
sense.
of here. Get them all out of here. I don't care. I'm glad. I wish, bro, he
if
was
you're
more
that against
harsher.
it- if
I
you're
wish
that
he was
against-
more, bro. I wish
If
he
you're
was
that
more
against
harsher.
immigration policies, bro,
I am.
if you're
You know
that
what, bro?
against immigration,
I
you're not
wish I could-
American.
I
That's
wish I could.
un-American,
I wish
bro.
I could stop the. I wish I could close the border for 10 years, bro. That's what I would.
That's un-American.
That's what I would do. I don't care. I don't care. That's my opinion. If I could do it for 10 years,
But you're
20
saying
years,
you're American,
I would.
bro. And this country was founded on immigration.
I don't
This
give
country-
a
this
flip.
country
I don't
was
care what you
literally
think. That's
founded
my
on
opinion.
immigration, bro.
That's my opinion, not yours. That's what I'm trying to tell you. If it was
Right,
me,
and that's why I came on your platform to understand exactly what you're saying, because I've been watching a couple of your lives, dude, and you talk to people who don't even know what the hell they're talking about.
I think you're the same
And
way.
It's insane.
I think you're the
It's
same
insane.
way. You're the same way. You're full of emotion.
I'm the same way. What? I don't have a platform, bro.
You're full of emotion. I don't
This is
think
just
you
my
know
tone.
much.
This is how I talk, bro.
So
This is how I talk.
you're saying he's being an R word towards people. Show me one bill that he's passed against any group of people that based on their skin color.
Bro, he got a lawsuit back in the day for not letting black people in his buildings. What are you talking about?
Bro, you know what? The blacks love the guy all the way till now. And you know, and I'm gonna be honest, I seen some guys say, and I kind of agree too, Trump ain't dumb. That's all I gotta say about that case.
Hey, bro,
you know,
listen,
but
I'm not
we're
gonna,
not
I'm not
talking
gonna
about,
sit here and
hold on,
bash
we're
the
not talking
man,
about
right?
20, 30 years ago. We're not talking about 20, 30 years ago. I'm asking you, what policy has he put in place today that is our word against certain people or groups? Just tell me one.
Look what's happening with immigration, bro. Every time you talk about immigration,
give me one
it's just
policy.
nothing but
Give me one
Hispanics. It's nothing
policy.
but Mexicans.
That's not true, bro. I got on my FB page. There's Chinese nationals. There's some people from Russia,
But
bro.
here's
They
the-
all gotta go. It ain't
Here's
just
the thing, bro. And
raza,
it's
bro.
probably not even. It's probably not even Trump, bro. To be honest, because Trump is he's not that smart. He really isn't. But if you look at people who
I think
he
he's
has
smart.
behind him this time,
I think he's smarter. I think he's smarter
if you
enough.
look at
Smarter
people
than
who he
you.
has behind this time, like Stephen Miller, bro, that dude is gonna start like the Mexican Holocaust here in the United States. It's insane.
Oh my goodness, you one of those.
One of what, bro?
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
looking
you
at
one
what's
of those.
happening. History.
Go join George
I'm not
Lopez,
a
bro.
Latinx, bro. Don't even do me like that. I'm American, brother.
You sound like one. You sound like one of them
Yeah,
guys
no,
for
I'm
real, bro.
I'm a true American,
Trump's
bro.
the boogeyman. Trump's the boogeyman. He's gonna come after you, no matter. It don't matter if you're legal or not.
His
He's gonna
policies
come
are
after you, right?
horrible, dude. And
I like
especially
him.
that
I
tax
voted
bill
for
that
him.
he just passed.
I voted for him. I like him.
That tax bill that he passes is going to put a lot of poor
what do you
people
not
in,
agree?
in,
What do you
in really
not?
bad
Okay,
situations.
give me one thing about the bill that you don't like. Then
What do you mean, dude? All the money is going. Do you understand how it works? Like, do you understand why
let me
you're
know.
getting the?
No, I'm
No,
asking you.
all right.
What's going on here?
All right. So
Have you read?
he's gonna-
Have you read the big beautiful bill?
not word for word, of course. It's a big bill. But let me
Okay.
let me get you to understand how this works, bro. You cut taxes, right? You cut taxes for the richest people in the world, for the richest companies in the world.
I'm glad.
Either way, you have to make that
Taxation
money.
is
You have
theft.
to,
Taxation
you
is
have
theft.
to-
But go ahead.
it's not getting rid of it, bro. It's just the money's now coming from different places. It's coming from programs like
Bro.
Medicaid and SNAP for people that actually need them.
Bro,
That's where that
good.
money's coming from.
Oh,
What are you
you know
talking
what?
about?
Now you made me
That's
more
still your
happy.
tax
Good.
money. That's
Good.
still your tax money.
I'm glad. You know what? I'm glad. Let it go. Let it go to them. I'm glad. Maybe some people need to get off their
It doesn't
couches
even
and
make
get
sense.
to work.
Okay,
Whatever.
so you'd rather,
I don't believe nothing
you'd
you
rather
say. But
the
you know,
rich people.
I don't even like welfare. I don't even like supporting welfare, Medicaid, and Medicare. I don't even like that. Them
All right,
programs.
so
Those
you'd rather
people,
you'd rather
your
that money
people,
go
your
somewhere else.
people have
You'd
been
rather-
been leeching off the government for a long time, and now you're mad about it, bro. Just admit it. That's
Immigrants
the
can't
problem.
even. Immigrants can't even.
So
they
your
can't even
people are
benefit off
immigrants.
of government programs, bro.
I'm not talking about, but your people are immigrants.
I'm just saying, immigrants in general, they don't benefit off of government programs.
That's a lie,
None.
bro. That's a big
How
time
is that
lie.
a lie? They don't have social security
Straight up
numbers.
lie.
They don't have social security
Oh,
numbers.
hold on. Somebody just came on here earlier and said that they do get social security numbers. So which one is it? Do I believe you or do I believe the other guy that said that his buddy was?
Believe the facts, bro. That's
okay.
a fact. It's
I don't
literally
believe
a
neither
fact.
one of you. I don't believe neither one of you.
Well,
Straight
then do
up.
your own research, bro. But you can't
No.
just
No, thank you.
can't just come over here and just bash everyone. I mean, it is your
Who am I
platform.
bashing?
You know what I mean? So you can do whatever you want.
Who am I bashing, bro? I'm equal
You're bashing
opportunity.
a whole group of people, bro. Like
Good.
it's really messed up.
I'm an
Are you a
equal
Christian? You said
opportunity.
you were talking
I'm
about being a Christian. Are
Hold
you a
on, let me
Christian man?
talk. Let me talk. I'm an equal
yeah.
opportunity deporter, and if they're here illegally, they gotta go. Simple as that.
You're
and
a
I am
Christian,
a
right?
Christian. Are you a Christian?
I'm in the middle, bro. I don't know. I don't know what Christianity is these days.
So you're
I
not
don't
a
know what
Christian.
Christianity. I don't know what Christianity
You're
is
not a
these days.
Christian. So you're not a Christian. So what are you trying to ask me?
Bro, you can't treat people the way you're treating them and claim you're a Christian. It just doesn't make any sense. There's literally verses in the Bible.
How do you know that if you're not a Christian?
Because I'm not dumb. I actually do. I actually read. I read the Bible.
So
I've
you're
read
not
the
a
Bible
Christian.
before.
You're not a Christian telling a Christian how I should act. Correct? Let's get that straight. You're not a Christian.
I'm not telling
but
you
you're
how
telling
you
me
should act,
that
bro,
I'm
but
unchristian.
you can't sit there.
So hold on.
You
So
can't
hold
sit
on.
there and claim to be a
you want to
Christian
free
and then agree with these policies. It just doesn't make any sense.
Let's just make it simple for you, real quick, buddy. So do you lock your doors at night?
That has nothing to do with this argument.
No, it's just a question. Do you lock your doors at night?
It literally has nothing to do with what we're
Just
talking
answer the
about.
question before
I'm not going to answer it. It
I'll
has
deport
nothing
you
to
off the
do with
live.
it.
If you don't answer this question, I'm gonna deport you off the live, bro. Do you lock your doors at night? Yes or no?
It depends.
Do you lock your door?
I live in a nice building, bro. I
Do you
don't
lock
have
your
to.
car? Do you
I don't
lock your
have to.
car? Do you lock
I don't
your car?
have to. I
Do you
don't
lock your
have to.
car?
I live in a gated community.
Do your parents lock their doors at night?
I don't know, bro. Ask them. What do you want me to?
So
It
okay,
just doesn't make any sense that you're using this argument for what we're talking
Hold on.
about.
Okay, let me ask you. So do you respect somebody that comes to your front door and introduces themselves in the daytime, shakes your hand, lets you know they're there, they're a good guest. Do you respect that person, or do you respect the person that breaks into your house whenever you're asleep at 3 a.m.
Bro,
and comes
that's
in the
apples
back
and
window?
oranges.
Who do you respect more? No, I'm just asking a question.
No, you're talking about these. You're talking about
If
violent
you don't treat your
criminals who
family,
do-
if you don't treat your family the same way you should treat your country, then something's wrong here. Straight up, it's very simple.
No, you're talking about violent criminals breaking into your house instead of people that are just trying to live.
So you want us to wait until they commit a violent crime in order for us to deport them, correct?
You see,
you want us to wait. Okay.
That's where the R word comes in, bro. Because honestly, that's just putting a whole group of people into one category. It doesn't even make any sense.
It don't matter. If you're here illegally, you have to go. You have broken federal law crossing into this border. Even Mexico.
So let me ask you then.
Even Mexico has a border, and they have laws. Every country does.
Every country does. You can't be a country without borders.
How come the United States?
You can't be a country without borders.
How come the United States? How come the United States is the only country where people can just feel like they can walk in and do whatever they want? I know, because of people like you. But continue.
No, nobody's walking in. They're asylum seekers that are being deported right now.
They're not walking in. Okay, continue, bro. You got final words. Go ahead.
It seems like you're a very law-oriented person, right? You believe in the law. You believe in the land of the law. So asylum seeking is not breaking the law.
You know what?
And you keep calling these people criminals. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Bro, let's be honest. They take advantage. They even get interviewed talking about they come here for a better life. They're not asylum seekers. They want to come make money, bro. Be honest.
Well, of course, dude. This is a land of opportunity.
That's not cause for asylum seeking, bro. You got to have an actual danger that you're avoiding, not just because you want to come make money. They are gaming the system. That's my problem, bro.
Hey, look, at the end of the day,
am I lying? Hold on. Am I lying? Hold on. Is an asylum seeker someone that comes here and says on CNN, yes, I want to make more money for my family? Is that an asylum seeker? Is that someone escaping their corrupt country? That's someone coming to make money. Is that classified as an asylum seeker?
You have to look at it at individual cases, bro.
No, I don't, bro. They come here.
To.
They come here to game the system, to send the money back to other countries and build houses, and they don't even respect the laws of the land, bro. They're not even good guests, and you want to defend them.
Man, if you're here, you got to obey the law, right? That's just what it is.
Yes.
But you have to put that on both sides, bro, because deporting people when they haven't gone through the legal process,
let them go to court.
Breaking the law.
Hold on.
It's literally breaking the law.
If you feel like that's right, then you donate your money. You donate your money to the GoFundMe's. Let them get their money up and let them get an attorney in order to come back to the country, bro. How about you go start a GoFundMe or go help a cause where someone might get deported. You think it's not right, and how about you help them? Why don't you go help them?
I volunteer my time for immigration here in the United States, bro. I help people. I volunteer my time. I've been doing that for years.
Well, good for you.
So I do preach what I do. Hey, look, man. Honestly, bro, I appreciate you letting me come on your platform. I hope we get to do it again, bro. Honestly, I really like talking about this stuff. I don't take it personal. I love my country. I know you do too. We just love it in different ways, it seems like. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I love the American citizens that come here. You do for people that break the law and come here. There's a difference right there. No,
I love the red, white, and blue, bro.
You back up illegals. You just say to yourself, bro, you rather put you rather put them here instead of
legal immigration processes. I don't like to break the law.
So you would rather do for them instead of the Americans, families, and citizens that suffer when these people do things to us.
You're putting words in my mouth.
Okay.
I never said that.
So who's your people then? Immigrants from other countries. Hold on, let me ask a question. Immigrants from other countries or American citizens? Who's your people?
Human people. What do you mean? You're a Christian, bro. What are you talking about?
Human people.
Christianity has no borders, does it?
Some of these people come through with that Santa Muerte, all that weird voodoo, bro. You think I really want that in my country? Let's really be honest.
It's not your choice, bro. This is freedom.
Of course, it's not my choice. I'm just telling you why I'm against it.
You can practice whatever you want.
You want to make these people seem like they're saints coming over here. They ain't saints, homeboy.
They might not be. And we got to watch out for them. And then if you find them, you got to deport them, right? You got to deport the criminals, the actual violent criminals.
They are
that are
all
out there
criminals.
People.
They are all, bro. How do you know what they are if you don't even know where they came from, who they are? You don't know nothing. They just sneak in the country. How do you know who they are?
I don't, but that's why I don't put them in groups like you do. I don't put them in groups like you do.
So you
don't know them.
So just let them all come in, right? Let them all come in. Just come on in.
Again,
and do
you're
whatever
putting
you want.
words in my mouth. I never said that. I never said that. Take the legal process. Take the legal way. If you commit a crime, if you break the rules here in the United States, get out of here. No, you know what I mean? That's just, as simple as that.
All right, man. Final words. Go ahead.
Hey, honestly, bro, I appreciate you letting me come on your platform.
Thank you, bro.
Hopefully we get to do it again. Keep doing this, bro, because it's important for for both sides, bro. For both sides, it's important that we keep talking about this stuff.
I will, bro. It was a healthy debate. I do respect you, and I appreciate your time, bro. You did pretty good, and I give it to you, bro. You were one of my better guests in the last couple months. Thank you.
Hey, I'm gonna hit you up with the follow, man.
All right, Tiffo. All right, let's go, baby. He did good, y'all. He did good. He kind of almost got me with the policies, but I forgot, y'all. Trump ain't even been there for 6 months. I was thinking about his first term, but you know, he did good. You know, he wants to help the illegals or the immigrants. He can do what he wants. Next one up, let's go. You're on Nino Radio. What's up?
Yo,
it's my favorite. It's my favorite fellow Coconut. What up, bro? Holla at me. What up, man?
So, how you been, bro? How you been?
I'm good. I'm going back to work tomorrow. What's up?
Good. No, I was just gonna say I was listening to you having that conversation with that guy, Aldo guy, right?
Yeah.
God has his rules and rules and his laws.
Amen.
You will know that if you read the Bible. That's what the Bible is. To get into heaven, because heaven has walls around it, you can't get in
lawless.
if you don't study the Bible. Exactly. Yep. So it's funny. Even the Vatican has a wall around it. I mean,
bro. Hey, Coconut. Try going to Poland, bro. They're very serious about their border in Poland, bro. I've seen videos on that.
Other countries are very strict, bro, and those dudes don't think about it twice, bro. They'll unalive you on the spot, depending if they see you as a danger, or they will take you to jail, or deportation is very much of an option in other countries. They'll lock you up for a long time for breaking their laws, and it's crazy. But I just wanted to say what's up, brother. Nice to see you. And
good to see you, bro. Everything going good? You doing good? You driving or what?
Yeah, I'm working, bro, but the shitty thing is that I get signal now and then, so like I'll request up, and then I'll cut off, and then by the time I request up again, there's like 20 people in front of me, and then I'll cut off again, and it's just pretty annoying, but
it's all good. Hey, I'm doing pretty good, bro. DL Hughley shared me on IG, bro. He shared that some dude made a video about me, bro. That DL Hughley shared me.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, it's pretty funny,
also,
bro.
Are you sure your parents are from Chihuahua, bro?
Crazy. Hey, you know what's crazy though? Hey, my homeboy Aram, I don't know if you saw him yesterday. He got on here, my buddy in Waco. We started looking at my lineage. My family goes back to Texas to the 1800s, bro. It's pretty crazy when you start looking it up. There's actual documentation you can find if you do the research.
So your people were here before.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if they got in right there when it was Mexico or Texas, bro. But I know to the 1800s, I'm in there. I don't know if it was right there when Texas became its own, declared its independence. But I'm right there, bro. In the 1800s, my family lineage goes all the way back to here. And to be honest, my buddy Aaron says a lot of people are like that, bro. Not everybody has ties directly to Mexico, bro. A lot of us, especially in Texas, we have ties to our people that go, all the way back to the foundation of Texas, bro. In the 1800s, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, and that's why I understand it mostly when you guys say I'm not from Mexico.
I'm not.
Shit, some people even say I'm not from the U.S., bro. They say they're Texan, bro.
Yo, we love Texas.
I understand it. Yeah, Texas. I mean, I respect you guys for that. You guys have so much love for your state. I mean, it's honestly, dude, it's honorable. I respect it. You guys have so much pride, and I love it, dude. I mean, the times I've been to El Paso, I've been to Laredo, I've been to San Antonio, I've been to Waco. As a truck driver, you kind of drive around.
Amen.
It has its own vibe, bro. I feel like I was going to another country. I'm not even gonna lie to you, dude.
Bro, Texas is huge, bro. Texas is a huge. It's based, bro. They've been wanting to succeed for a long time, bro. And I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I think about it, but I think that they probably would try to, go against us with the military, right? But we've been trying to, be our own for a while too. We're a big state, bro. We're a big bad state, Texas, bro. We don't play over here.
But do you think that would, like, if you guys, for some reason, we're like, okay, cool, go ahead and separate yourselves. Do you guys think that, I mean, you guys got the oil fields, you guys got the farming, you guys got almost everything. You guys think that you would be able to survive?
Nah, bro. I think we will be a major target, bro. I don't know how that would work. I've been invited to groups that push that. There's a lot of groups that I know here. I'll leave it at that. But I think it'd probably be a bad decision because we will be a major target, bro. But I think Texas, we could sustain on our own for a long time, bro. We got everything here. But I think it will be irresponsible and dangerous to do so because I think we'd be a major target, bro, if we left the union for real. I've thought about it, bro, about checking these people out and these organizations that keep pushing for it. But I don't think it would work, bro. It'd be pretty rough for us.
Would be a tussle between the United States and Mexico. That'd be a tussle between them two because
that's an interesting.
You're in the middle.
Yup, that's a good point, bro. That's a good point. I don't know what would happen, but I know it's not a theory. It's not a make believe. They've been pushing for us to leave the union for a long time, bro. We're very independent, bro. That's why, bro. I don't sit here and play the victim to nobody, bro. I get up, get it, put my steel toes on, make my money, and that's how I operate, bro. I don't sit here and play the victim like a lot of people, bro. And I think that's why people don't like me, because I don't sit here and just blame the white man or blame Trump or blame anybody for no issues. I blame myself, if anybody, bro. You know what I mean?
I respect, bro. Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen.
That's how it is. That's how you know you're a man. That's how you know you grow up, because you take your consequences. You created an action and you take your own consequences. That's how it is, bro. And a lot of these people, that's the problem, that they're defending these criminals that don't want to take responsibilities for their actions. And when they get caught up, they're the ones that are the first ones to cry, because they're getting deported, they're going to prison, or they're getting consequences and they're not taking it. They blame everybody else except themselves.
Amen. Hey, I appreciate you jumping on, Coconut. You got a lot of fans in the comments, bro.
Woo. Yo. Hey,
all right,
real quick,
bro. Go ahead.
I heard
Final
you
words.
yesterday looking for. I heard you yesterday looking for another mod. I mean.
Oh, you ain't modded up yet? You ain't modded up yet?
No.
I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna ask you. Okay, I'm gonna put you on there. All right, later, bro. Go ahead.
My final word, real quick. Be proud to be American. Be proud of your heritage, but love this country. Because if this country was to end, where the hell are we gonna go as Americans? Nowhere. Because if Mexico don't want us, Russia don't want us, China, wherever we go don't want us, where are we gonna go? This is our homeland. This is our country. Love it like you love your mother. Thank you. Appreciate it.
God bless. Next up, Chrissy, let's knock him out. My boy Coconut, I gave Coconut a follow. Very good guy. Him and Filthy Rich, two good guys. They're always on the road like me in the truck. And check them out if I get a chance, y'all. Next person up, Christy. I don't know. Christy, you still in here, sis? I don't even know if she's even in here anymore.
Man, what's the word, my boy?
You're on Nino Radio. What's up?
Man, what's up, my boy? 210, man.
Man, shout out San Anto. What's up with the San Antonio?
Hey, you were saying if Texas would have been its own country, we're gonna be in the top 10, man. That's what I heard.
Man, I wouldn't doubt it, bro. I wouldn't doubt that.
No, that's what they said. The biggest we'll be in the top 10, man. That's what I heard about Texas, you know.
Yeah, I agree, bro. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what you think about it, but that's what I'm saying, bro. Like I don't have no allegiance to Mexico. I have allegiance to my country and my state, and that's all there is to it, bro. Straight up, I'm a Texan. Straight up.
No, I understand what you've been saying, man. You know what I'm saying? I know everything, bro. It's facts what you be saying, bro. You know.
Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. So
a lot of people over here, you know what I'm saying? They really don't understand, man. You know, it's facts. What you say? You feel me?
Yeah, heck yeah, bro. Heck yeah. So what do you think, bro? When you're watching the videos, what are your overall thoughts, bro? What's up?
Man, it's just they gotta come in legally, bro. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
you know
straight up.
Like I know a lot of people that were Venezuelans, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like I met a lot of them in the street, bro, and a lot of them, killed a lot of people, bro.
Oh yeah, bro. So you talked to some of them, bro?
Oh yeah.
And a lot of them. Man, that's interesting, bro. So what's their mindset, bro? That I guess they kind of let you know what they've been through or whatever.
Look at bro, shit. There's apartment complexes over here in San Antonio, man. You know what I'm saying? I had one of my guys to stay there, and they had their own little thing going on right there, man. You know, doing prostitution and shit. You feel me?
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? 2-3 months later, you know, they hit them. They took everybody down. Like the whole complex, they shut it down. You know, but it's true, like you said, man. Like, you know, a lot of them come in. A lot of them are criminals, bro. It's sad, but it's true. You know what I'm saying?
And bro, I know, and I know, but and then people get mad at me, bro. They think I'm talking about Mexicans in Mexico, bro. I ain't even talking about them, bro. I'm talking about people like what you're talking about, bro. Yeah. People like that. And to be honest, if you're here illegally and they catch you and you get rounded up, that's the cost. That's the game that they play, bro. Everybody knows that they come here illegally. If they get busted, they gotta go. But like you said, bro, the groups like you're talking about, those guys, that's the ones I'm really like, man, they gotta go. I'm glad that Trump's doing something to get them out of here, because they create whole environments and communities that are just full of crime, danger, and it ain't no good for the city, bro.
Yeah, bro. True, bro. But that's all I had to say, my boy.
Okay.
You know
hey, man, God bless you, man. Shout out San Antonio, bro. Salute.
Yeah, San Anto, bro.
Heck yeah, 210. Later. See? Next, Chrissy, let's go. Hey, I got a lot of love for San Antonio, man. Shout out Town. 210 in the building, y'all. Shout out SA. Someone said clown. Well, you watching me. You call me a clown, but you watching me though, right? And I'm making money. Next, Christian, let's get them next lined up. I wonder if I can do it. I need to give myself permissions too. Oh, there ain't any more? Okay, then we're good. Then we cleared them out. Good, that's good. If you want to hit the live button, hit up, cam up. If not, it's all good. We'll rock it out like this. So we're live, y'all. Thanks for everybody that jumped on here. We got to work tomorrow. I'm in the oil field. I will be doing oil field updates, oil field videos tomorrow. After I get done unloading my last load, I usually go live on TikTok. Another different crowd there too, and we'll get on there, chop it up. I've been on TikTok, going hard for like a month or two. You've been seeing my videos. Thank you for watching anything I posted. Thank you for everybody that jumped on here. I'm my moderators. God bless you, Chrissy. Thank you. Shout out Filthy Rich. Shout out Coconut. Shout out a homeboy right there from San Antonio. Everybody that watched me, thank you. If you watch any of my videos, God bless you. You ain't gotta like it. I hope you enjoy it. But again, I ain't here to please nobody. The only opinion that matters to me is what my wife and my kids think about me. And with that, y'all, I'm out of here. We ended the live. Christ is Lord. Trump 2024 and more. Let's go, y'all. Later.